Oh boy. Chapter 7, the house. It's a triangle made of cubes going in circles. Let's look at the drawer. Not much here except a box of matches. Take them. These could come in hand. Oh, there's only one left in the box. Lamp. It's a lamp. There's another abstract painting. It's a triangle, but it's going in circles. He likes triangles and circles. That's painting of a bunch of stacked cubes. I can actually tell which one is on top. They all seem to be. Alright. What's in this door? More alligators or crocodiles or... a starburst clock. It's very 70s. This guy sure has style. Nothing in here of any interest. There's a wine opener I could use. Sweet. Another abstract painting. Not a curve in it, but it's going in circles. More books. It's pretty dark in here, but I'm positive these are all the same book. Really thick ones, too. I doubt Lambert will miss a few. Looks like there used to be a gun there. Yeah, a rifle mounted. Fireplace. Let's do that. One match left in the box. Only got one shot at this. There's got to be something drier on here I could use for tinder. There's wood outside. Can we use wood? Can I grab wood? Boy, I really did a number on that door. Okay, so... oh yeah, crocodile. It is a crocodile. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I can use the books for... yeah. Piles and piles of books. Let's use the books in the fireplace. And for the pages, and then we'll use that. Hooray! Fahrenheit 451. That's a good book. I like that book. A rug.
Nice.
Oh, nice rug. Wait a minute. There's something under here. What is this? It's trapdoor. No handle. Not even a place to put one. I can barely make it out, but it looks like a lot of the other paintings here. There's also a piano. Very classy. Alright, so I guess I have to use the wine opener on the trapdoor. There we go. It worked. There's a ladder leading down to a basement of some kind. Let's go. What could be down here? What kind of secrets await us? Drawings. Looks like floor plans for the house with a lot of handwritten notes. It seems Lambert is planning a lot of renovations. Because he's from the future. It's a lot of wine for just one guy. There's one missing. There's a bottle missing from this shelf. Well, there was one upstairs, if I remember correctly. Can I go in the door? Door's locked, but it doesn't feel too solid. Okay, let's go out here. Whoa. A tanning bulb. It's a tanning bulb. I guess even scientists want to look their best. Anything on the shelf? These shelves are full of electronic parts. More blueprints? They're blueprints for a time machine. I don't exactly have an engineering degree, but it says so on the drawings. What's this? Very science-y. Never seen anything like this. It looks like a diving bell or a submarine. Okay. More blueprints. What's in the trash can? Man, I've been in this job for too long. I can't even walk by a trash can anymore without checking if it needs emptying. Oh, poor Joe. Joe Schmo. Okay, so do I do that? No. Alright. Can I use this? Maybe having something in there will open the door? Maybe I could go back upstairs and get the wine bottle? Where's... huh. trying to figure out what to do here. A tanning bulb. Can I put it in the lamp? Holy smokes, that's bright. Hey, my time machine is working again. Aha! Sweet! There's an axe in there. I can't reach it from here, though. Those are some tough finds. Okay. Can I go into the house? No. Can I go in here? Really need to get Lambert. Inside's my best bet. Oh. So it charged my thing, so maybe I can go through the door and then... Yes. A barrel. It looks like some kind of water collection system. It's an empty barrel. Raised beds. Vegetables. This must be how he survived for so long. Looks like it's been a while since it saw any use. More raised beds. Yep, here's a twig. Okie doke, dry twig. I guess I put Stranger Things to good use. Okay. Trapdoor. Can't get a grip on it. Use the twig. Use the twig. This isn't working. Okay. So... maybe I just have to use the twig to get the axe. Use twig with vines? Not sure what I'm going for here. I need to get the Lambert. So I need that axe. But... I can't do that? Okay. So. I can't go back out there. Alright. So maybe I need to explore more of the house. Maybe I gotta go downstairs and then switch. Oh, what's this? Huh, it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Ah, wait, it's one of those extinguishers that need to be filled up with water first. Okay. Shelves. There's enough food here to survive for a month. And locked, didn't the store used to be wood? Huh, this wasn't here before. There's more shelves. There's enough food here to survive for a month. Steel now. I guess Lambert did some work on the place. Let's go out here. And switch. Aha, everything works now. I got the lid off. It's full of oil. Considering how many times my life is depending on me holding on to stuff lately, the last thing I want is greasy hands. Small photo lab. Small dark room over here. Red bulb, photo equipment, developer. It's got everything. Okay. Blueprints. The Mark II. This drawing is really complicated, but the outline of it looks like a lot like the machine I have. A bunch of drawings and floor plans of a big building. Wait, I recognize this. It's my workplace. This is Archon. Okay, then. Man, this is really something. According to those other blueprints, this was Lambert's first version of the time machine. It looks completely abandoned, though. With oil? Turning the fire extinguisher flammable. Brilliant. You've outdone yourself this time, Joe. In fact, you better start writing your Nobel Prize acceptance speech, because this is some top shelf thinking. Alright, maybe it wasn't the best decision, but you didn't have to, like... Yeah. Didn't have to do that. Okay. Oh wait, there was... Let's go upstairs. There was water up here. So maybe I gotta use that with the water. And it's filled up with water. Okay. So what does that do? Okay. Huh. So I have a fire extinguisher with water in it. Can I just put it in here? Wrong shape, wrong size. This isn't working. With the door? Area man bangs on extinguisher, receives face full of shrapnel. Even if there were papers to write about it, no headline's worth all that. Okay. So not the greatest idea. No. Photo lab? No. This? Huh. I can't go out. Use it on the door? You think that would work, but somehow it just doesn't. Okay. Let's go back up. I don't know if this would work, but... Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think it did either. I already broke the door once. Well, what the fuck? Oh! Wait. Okay. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna use the twig. We're gonna light it on fire. Oh, there's oil. Oil. Downstairs. I gotta dip the twig in oil. I have to set it on fire, and I have to set fire to the vines. This all makes sense to me. Dip the twig in oil. Okay. Switch. Go back out. Go back up. And then go back out. We'll go here. Set it on fire. Go out here. There we go. Ah! Okay. Now put it out. Now get the axe. Now, I have an axe so I can get into things. So I can go back down. I could break the door. There we go. Oh, there's a fish. Somebody's taking good care of this fish. Lambert has to be around here. A bed. This bed is hard as a rock. That can't be good for a guy his age. No matter how many times I walk those steps with my eyes, they always end up in the same place. Pretty. There's plants. They're dying. A couple of small trees. It's a globe. No astronomer, but I'm pretty sure that's the moon up there. What's in here? Electrical socket. It's an electrical socket. July 18th, 1972. No progress this week. 2 months of cold nights since that imbecile broke my bedroom door. And last night I nearly got mauled by a bear, so I finally caved and built new doors. I'd like to see him blunder his way through these. Still, I must admit he gives an entirely new meaning to the term idiot-proof. Okay. The bed is softer now, probably? I'd probably be pretty grumpy if I slept on a bed this hard every night. How many times I walk those steps with my eyes? Okay. Can I unlock it? No. The fuck? Okay, so... now what? Huh. So... I find it really weird that I get in here and there's like nothing. There's a lava lamp. Okay. It's a lava lamp, man. I love these. Let's plug it into the wall.
Whoa.
Hey, Trippy, there's a bottle here. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. I gotta put the wine bottle on the shelf. It's gonna open up the thing. There's gonna be a door. There's a secret passage behind the shelves. Okay. Oh god, don't shoot me, no!
Stop right there.
It's just me.
Whoa, wait. Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe.
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer.
I'm sorry.
Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here. Or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
Oh god.
By you.
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. This, you gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
Oh boy.
I gave you that?
Yes.
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family signet. I made this. It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards.
They switched the
I told
words.
them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You were shot.
You said you'd been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better.
All right then.
So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
A lot of death and corpses and
It's
shit.
like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert.
Oh.
And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation.
Okay, then. Oh, boy. So you had a partner.
I was 24 when I got hired by Archon.
Is there a kitty in there?
It was called back then.
I'll be very upset.
Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations. And after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running.
I hope the kitty survived.
Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future.
That kind of makes sense.
But this, too, was a lie.
It was to be used for personal gain.
At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus.
Jesus. That's pretty brutal.
Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time, and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening.
Good for you. Good on you, Mr. Doctor, for trying to save us all.
And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit.
No, it's...
Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
Obviously not.
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
Correct.
yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs.
Oh boy.
I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me.
It's...
One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why?
Why? What will happen?
Like go crazy?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant.
Oh boy.
Now, let's get you ready.
So I can't see myself by any circumstance, or something terrible may happen.
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan.
So
At
you're
least
important.
I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is the time.